What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel, VIDWON Reacts. Um, Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video. I always keep you posted on different topics, entertainment, politics, all types of shit. Depending on the video, how I'm feeling. Right now, this is Aiden called Academics. They had a little talk, and if y'all know about the situation, Glasses Malone ready to smack the shit out of these two dudes. And he said nothing's stopping him, nothing's getting in his way. So these dudes, they over here like posting shit, trying to secretly apologize, like in a psychological way. So I bumped into this video over here. It says Adin speaks. Adin Ross calls academics to speak on Dochi this. Glasses Malone's response. Video by King Academics. Look at that. Let's get right into it, man.
He didn't call me at 4. Like, how's he up? Wait, hold on.
He probably want to talk to the chat niggas.
Yo, Aiden, how you? It's 4:30. How you up, brother?
Yo, Ag, bro, I got a question
Hold
real
on,
quick, man.
hold on. We got Aiden on. What up?
Hold on, yeah. Get up.
I don't got a lot of people
So this phone call takes place at 4:30 in the morning.
nowadays that back me, and people that could back me in a position because they know the real me, because they build me off stream, and you backing me, bro, because you understand me and you know who I really am and what I really am about, and I'm not really on nothing that the media makes me seem to be. So I just wanted to call you and give you flowers for being real, and
Okay, here we go, man. First of all, it's not what the media makes you seem. It's what you're actually doing. Your actions. Your actions. Bro, you in a fine line. You're walking a thin line and you know you're hot. Stop doing that, bro. Stop speaking out of character. Be yourself. Stop trying to be gangster. You understand? And you need to understand that there's certain things that money can't buy.
that's the realest shit, and I just appreciate you for real. I just want to tell you that.
Tell him join the stage.
No, of course. Listen, Aiden, man. I want to say this to you, and I think a lot of people, unfortunately, sometimes your name, like when people hear Aiden Ross, they think of they're forgetting you're also a person, but also they forget the climate. So I was talking about. I said, listen, I understand there's some people there's some prominent people who they have voices and they're within the black community. They're mad, and I'm like, hey, listen, I've been here before too.
Of course they're mad because you're speaking out of character. You speaking too much. You're talking too crazy. You're getting too loose with your mouth. You understand? And you, academic, as a black man, should let him know, like, and as a adult, like, yo, bro, you don't talk about females like that, no matter how you feel. Keep that to yourself. Because what you're doing is you're spreading it. You're spreading it on Instagram. You're spreading it on YouTube, all over Twitch, all over the place, wherever you're streaming at. I don't give a fuck where you're streaming at. But you're wrong, bro. That's what you need to tell him. Stop trying to like sugarcoat what he's doing.
Because it's no way someone like you deserve to be able to respond to whoever disrespects you. I don't care how they look. If they disrespect you, you're supposed to be able to respond to them.
Yeah.
However, I also understand when they try to take your response and be like, no, that response is racist. And
Yeah.
and I know that's not what you're doing. You're like, if you're gonna give me some venom, I'm giving you the same shit back.
Well, act is cool. And listen, I like how you point the side out. Act. Nobody wants to talk about.
But that's the thing. If they giving you venom, you're not built for venom. So stop throwing venom back because you're gonna make things worse. That makes no sense to me what he just said. He's just trying to back him, bro.
I come and I talk about Wendy Ortiz, and I come talk about the Pokemans and Sanabis, right? Like that's not the mainstream media. I don't just come at black women. That's ridiculous. You know, it's a stupid take because if it was just it only comes at black women, and I get why everyone's so angry and you know they're like, oh, this white boy, this cracker, this like all this shit. I want ADIN Ross to be the next person to die. Like I'm gonna have gang members come pull up on him. It's not about
I'm
fucking
just scared.
race. I talk shit to people that talk shit and disrespect me, and I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if you're a boy or a girl. I don't give a fuck what you are, what you represent. I come at everybody that has some type of bitter sour taste about me or my close friends.
Yeah, I thought the
Come on, man. Stop playing. That shit sounded like a speech. You wrote that. Chat GPT.
opportunity was missed, and I said this on my stream. I said, listen, if I had to try to give some credit or make some sense of what these people are saying, is that they might be talking about some nuance that they're like, you know what, we could interpret it that way. Now I'm like, yo, he didn't mean it that way, but I understand that, and maybe the conversation about that could enlighten people about how language sometimes it could be taken differently. But they jumped immediately to, let's kill this guy, let's kill him, murder him. I'm like, yo, hold on,
But this goes back to what I was saying before. He needs to watch the way he speaks because he's speaking out of line. Like the way he talks crazy. He talks too loose. Like you're too comfortable speaking like that. Speaking tough, talking about even look, even when he was like calling Whack 100, he's telling Whack 100, hey, just tell this guy to get off my pee pee. Come on, bro. You scared to death, but you still want to sound slick. That's the problem. That's what makes it worse. The situation gets worse because you making it worse.
Do the same. Hold on, act. They do the same thing to you.
I
Like,
know.
Somebody,
I know.
You're vocal, and you speak out. For example, let's not say the person's name on stream, but you and I were recently involved in something regarding a mariachi, allegedly, in my opinion, regarding, and that's just an example. And that's just something that like they don't do it to just me. You're also black, and they call you a weaponizer towards black women as well. And that doesn't make much sense to me because when I'm with you off stream, you're.
Look, I ain't got nothing against academics. You know what I'm saying? The things he's doing, the things he's done, and the platforms he's been, and how he got his name to be something productive. But when you're fucking defending this bullshit, you should have been put that little kid. Well, he's not a little kid no more. You should have been put that man and sat him down and told him, yo, bro, you gotta stop talking like that. Trying to sound like you black, it's not good for your character, it's not good for your image, and sooner or later, you're gonna bump into somebody that's gonna check you on that. You understand what I'm saying? Come forward, Glass Malone. Now you got the bullseye on your head. You're gonna get smacked, bro. Sooner or later, you're gonna get smacked. Ain't enough security in the world.
Most of the time dating black women. Like, if you hated black women, people would be able to vividly see that. But that's just the way the internet works. It's on some straight bullshit. And hold on, it's inconsistent. People don't consistently go with what they truly believe.
Aiden, it fucked me I remember Chrissy Teigen said something about me, and this is where, like, I always say, and I'm gonna say to you too, it's always better to be liked than to be right. Because if you were someone that may be of a different skin color, maybe a
Listen, I don't b- I don't agree with that because if you're liked, it should be genuinely. People like you because of the way you are, not because of a character you putting up. You understand what I'm saying? You could be right and still watch your boundaries. That's what's happening to Aiden. He he's not watching his boundaries. He's like around. He should be like around playing it too close. Not do this. Say the N word. Do this. Hold up. I can't talk about females, especially if she's a black female. You understand? These are things that come on, you're not a new streamer. You're not new to this. I guess these guys, man, they reach the top so fast.
gender, and someone said something to you and you responded, and maybe emotionally, but you responded with some vitriol, like "fuck you, you mother effer." Like, put it like this: me and I give you an example. Me and Young Miami got into it, right? And this is like a year or two ago. And you know what she said to me? You're a fucking, and she used a p word, but it's a p word. It's a Florida a slang, but a derogatory one for a homosexual. I'm not a homosexual. Like,
There's a P word for homosexual?
PONK or whatever, and
That's really?
it was supposed to. It's
Nah, nobody want to hear this bullshit. I just want to see how deep these dudes get into it.
Can't speak on this because then, oh, the Jewish man's talking about this shit. Like, but I get it. So I completely understand where the people are. Now, what I think is corny, these 50-year-olds threatening to with gang members is just so corny to me. Like, it really is corny. These are grown.
Nah, 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 nah. See, now you're over here talking about all these 50-year-olds. They're grown men. And what are you? What are you? Huh? Calling females all type of names. What are you? That's my problem. Come on, man. Stop playing. And then look at Academic's face. Like you really listening to this shit and not saying nothing? Come on, man.
I
Men that are
I I
grandfathers.
didn't like that. And by the way, here's the thing. What I said to Glass, and I said it today. I said, listen, you know, you guys missed an opportunity to bridge some. Again, I agree with Aiden responding and defending himself, because a lot of
No.
times when they get mad at me, they're like, "Well, why did you say this to so and so?" When somebody goes 5%, I go 500%. They never see the 5%. They're like, "Well, why'd you go 5?" So I agree, and I defend you for um um defending yourself. But here's the thing: everything you're telling me, what I know, which is, yo, you kind of use the same language for all races. They're not gonna use that. Nuance won't be really brought into. The only thing I would say to you,
Come on, man. You slow. You slow right now. You slowing it down. Like you gotta let them know. Like yo, bro, stop acting black. Stop acting black, bro. Be who you are. Watch your boundaries. Know who you are. You understand? This is not a racial thing. It's just respect, bro. Respect for all the cultures, females, people. If you're liked, you're liked.
is that, and this is the only part that you have to be cognizant about. There
I think he's gonna say the same thing I said.
they're sensitive groups that would think about, like, they're just sensitive of that. Like, black
So,
people are sensitive.
let me ask you a question. If the glasses guy and Joe Buttons, why don't they, if they really love Doechii for being a black woman, why don't they go stream her music? Why don't they go support her? Why don't they go to her shows? They don't give a fuck.
Why are you jumping the subject? They're not speaking about that they're fans of Doechii. They're talking about the fact that you're over here calling a black woman a bunch of shit. Like, what the fuck is your problem, my guy? Like, yo, stick to your lane, keep streaming, playing video games, doing whatever the fuck you're doing, acting stupid in the street, whatever the fuck you do. But don't be disrespecting other people. You understand? Especially females. Come on, man. Stop playing.
They're using this as a moment to clout chase off it, to create other moments, and to create clips. It's the truth. It's the truth. If they really gave a fuck, then how come they're not consistent with what they do, what they speak about, and what they preach? Straight.
Nobody gotta stream her shit. Like, straight up. Like, I'll be honest with you. I never heard a song of hers. So maybe if I have, I didn't recognize. But you're just not gonna be here streaming, talking about females, especially black females at that. Blacks, Latinas, any female. Come on, stop playing. And I think academics is being too soft on him, and that might cause him trouble.
So it's interesting because Joe, like myself, kind of like put out the same thoughts that we kind of thought she was the industry plant. But I think he reverted to, oh, I'm in protect black women mode when you spoke, and it's because there's this like inclination that they're like, well, this guy's racist, so
No,
let's change
he
it
has no
because
access
Joe and Doechii don't get along neither.
to be
I don't know if
speaking
you
like
know.
that.
They're not like, buddy.
And so,
Whatever you
that's my
said about
point. They're
Doechii,
using.
Back to the point I was saying, Aiden has no access to be speaking like that. That's my point. Like, watch what you say, my guy. You gotta watch what you say because you're not built like that. If you was built like that, then you could talk however you want. You understand?
They're
like,
using siding with her. It's not even a side. They're using creating this hit piece against me because they're seeing how much, bro. It's all over Twitter. It's like so big. It's such a popular thing. Why don't these people stream her music? Why aren't they not streaming her music then? Listen, if you have a big issue and you want,
you should.
He crying.
You're gonna set somebody up to go get their shit split. Like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would you put that out? And most of the times, those are CTAs. That's a call to action. You're not gonna do it. This whole idea of, oh, I'm gonna, okay, yeah, he has a boxing match. Try it. You're not gonna come there. You're not gonna go do nothing. So don't put that out.
And here we go. That's crazy. So you're not respecting Glasses Malone at all. He has a boxing match and you're not gonna go there. You're not gonna send nobody out. Respect the masses, man. Respect the masses.
I'll have the police pull up so quick and put them in cuffs faster than anything. And then I do
The police are there.
The
What
police
you
come
mean?
after the crime. They say the police come. His dumb ass. The police come after the crime. No, motherfucker. If you threaten me and pull up on my property, I'm gonna get you fucking arrested. Like, I.
You seeing now the way he's speaking, calling him mother effer and all that type of stuff. It's like he can't humble down his speech pattern. And that's not a good thing, man. I'm telling you, that's gonna get you cracked. You're gonna get cracked, Aiden. Sooner or later, somebody's gonna crack you. If it's not Glasses Malone, it's gonna be somebody else.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts because people don't understand. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. And if you live in a state where it's stand your ground, and I think that people are threatening. I've had threats online, and I see them. I'm allowed to have my security take action to defend me. So if you threaten me online in a vivid threat, saying you're gonna kill me or you're gonna do this to me or you're gonna get me beat up, that's a threat. That's a threat. And I've already contacted police about that. I'm not a street rapper.
Oh
Why
boy.
don't these guys go slide on their fucking ops, go slide for their people, and go after their ops? Don't worry about me, the little Jewish streamer kid. Let me do my own shit. You got nothing to worry about.
Okay, here's my thing. There you go again, saying you're the little Jewish streamer kid. So act like one, bro. That's my thing. Like, and you're not a kid anymore. You're old enough to be held accountable for your own actions. And I don't commemorate act, man, because he's not putting them on. He's trying to be nice to him, sugarcoating. No, you got to sit him down, tell him, yo, bro, you're not cool like that. You're not cool like that. Stop talking like that. Stop talking like you gangster and let it go. You know what I'm saying? And apologize. I think Aiden Ross should do a public apology.
That's these motherfuckers and act real gangsters move in silence. You know, that's what somebody told me.
No.
So
Well, I do agree. I feel like if they were gonna,
That's gonna be the end of my video. Real gangsters move in silence. Did this kid just say that? Come on, man. Man, tell me what you think in the comments, man. This shit crazy, bro. This kid is crazy. He's going out of line. He's out of line. That's it. He's out of line. Real gangsters move in silence. You heard? Make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, man. Crazy, bro.